Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to WyzGames Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. We are continuing on Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith. What is it called? The Sith Wars or the Sith? Why do I keep forgetting the subtitle? Not subtitle, but the Sith Lords. That's what it is. Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, I gotta heal myself. Starting to get there. Hopefully I don't get the...
Feels like poison.
Oh, no. Switch to get items. Alright. Whoa! He got the poison. Wah, wah, wah. Well, let's break through here first. Then take out that droid. Oh man, this is taking too long. They want me to use the mine. Alright, get out, run! Oh shit. Why don't I have Vulgar take out
What's going on? How do you like that?
Huh.
Say the word. Let me handle this.
Ooh, level up. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Just let it continue leveling up for me. So, let's see here. Okay, no parts to pick up. Admin ID card. Credits. Something tells me this is a trap. Oh, nothing to lift off of them. Uh-huh. Stun droid. Crit. Whoa. Oh, shit. You guys...
time to even the odds.
My gosh, that was bad. Credits biotech implant. You know what? Remains. Droid energy collector. Okay. Credits. Wait, I wonder if the ID card I got, is that for running the swoop bike? Oh, here's another place to go to. Let's see, I have one advanced med pack, one regular med pack, one life support pack. Only one of each. Gee. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
What's going on?
Valdor's supposed to be able to take out all these shields. Save us the energy. Okay, so the turret's over there. Let's
go.
Suit up. Shit.
Where that came from?
Oh, shit. What the hell? Oh, the game crashed. What? What the hell happened? I didn't tell it to quit. That's weird. That's goofy ass. What the hell? Share screen. Okay. Wow, that was weird. I don't know how on earth that crashed. Okay.
This won't take long. Where that came from? Let's settle this. Take him down.
What the hell? Why is no one cooperating? What's with you guys? Are we not a team? Oh, the Ebonhawk's right here. Alright, we need to freaking heal ourselves. And I don't regenerate the force fast enough. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to check force regen. And self-heal. Man, I only have 2 health packs left. 1 regular med pack. I already used the jumbo one. And 1 life support pack. I don't want to use those up now. So I guess I'll just chill for a little bit. I've got a little bit left of berry pie, so I'm going to finish that off. Probably drink some water. Be right back. Let me get rid of the bowl. All right. And we are once again representing Graveyard Shift. Speaking of Graveyard Shift, John Malon's next book, Godlike 2, is launching today, actually. Yeah, it launches today. Originally scheduled for yesterday, Saturday, but he had some final touches to do on it.
What's going on?
Shield up. Shield up. Shield up. Save up. Oh, Baldar.
Yeah?
What are you doing? Come on. That was kind of funny. He does that arm thing once, and then all the other sequences are of him shooting.
There she is, 1 orbital shuttle.
Oh,
Looks like
wait.
it's in serviceable condition.
Dang it.
That's all a moot point, though.
It's an orbital shuttle. Serviceable, not good enough for you?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal, so I say we need to find a way to get them open. We'll also need to find the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
I thought I already had the military droid deactivated. Who deactivated it? Military door. Oh. We have to keep. This orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive. What? But it can get you out of the restoration zone once you have the ignition passcodes and open the underground hangar doors above you. Step away from the shuttle.
Poison!
Ah! Dang it! Oh, I have an ID card, not passcodes. Unlock hangar doors. Base reactors offline. Cannot unlock hangar doors. Log out.
What's going on?
Baldur, you're up. Side view. There we go with the lasers again. Computer spike medpack. Medpack credits. Heavy pistol, energy shield, adrenal strength credits. Computer spike shielding visor. Turn off security gas vents. Oh, gas vents deactivated. Yeah. That's less hassle.
Child's play.
Child's play. Telos military droid attack.
More where that came from.
Huh. Didn't even have one behind us to shoot. Accuracy, scope Mark II, adrenal stamina. And, oh. Cannot be open from here, may be openable from a nearby terminal.
More where that came from.
What was that? Was that self-heal? Oh yeah, I deactivated all the gas vents. That's sweet. Wait, is he within range? Oh, it hops.
How do you like that?
Dude. Oh, that's because I turned off aggressive. Why are you trying to shoot through the shields? what's the point?
Unless
someone else, are you part of the rescue team? Who are you? Part of the first circus salvage team. I hear you with the turrets and droids went online. Haven't been able to reach anyone. You are here to get us out of here, yes? Why would I waste my time? Find your own way out. Why would I waste my time? I got some decent salvage. You could have that. But yes, but I could just take it now. Give it to me. Here it is. Just get me out of here. Why? You just have me charged for robbery? That's insane. Get away from me. Ah! Okay. I thought there would be more conversation, but oh well. He doesn't have any way to defend himself, though.
We have seen much during the war. Is it your wish to continue causing such suffering?
Yes, it is. Only the weak suffer, the strong endure. Then why didn't you stop the attack? Enough. Let's secure the area.
As always, General, when you lead, I shall follow. But it is only because we have been through so much together.
Influence lost. Baldur. Dang. There's actually remains. A grenade? Oh, okay. Can't open this door. Oh man, the whole influence game is very challenging.
Damn thing's stuck.
You can't unlock it, but you may be able to blast it open. You know what?
Damn thing's stuck. What's going on? This is too tough for me.
Really? Let me try me. Oh, wait. I can't even try to hack it, unlock it. All right. I guess it's mine it is. Explicit. Get the hell out. Adrenal pack, stamina, and med pack. Okay. Oh.
Let's go.
Baldur, you're up.
Take him down. I hear you. Let me handle this.
Wait, what? Oh, there's still... Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, okay. That was weird. Droid Nora Scrambler. I'm not going to waste a security tunneler.
What's going on?
You should be able to do this, right, Baldur? Ah.
More where that came from. More where that came from. This won't take long. Just say the word.
How about trying to get the one right in front of us first?
You time to even the odds. Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. More where that came from.
So I have him as range.
Just say the word.
And I have him as range. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it makes sense, but do you always have to be waiting around the corner? Inactive, log out. Okay, so let's go in here first. I think you can use one of these to heal with, right? Nope. I'm thinking of somewhere else. Oh, that one open. Is that the same terminal? No, that's a different terminal. Overload droid recharging stations. Okay. Whoa, that was loud. Ah! Cannot be opened from here. Okay.
Yes, General?
Oh, never mind.
Yeah?
No, I meant. Oh. Powder.
How do you like that?
Repair, reactivate. Program droid to follow. Patrol mode engaged. Once you end the session, the droid will follow you. Okay. Nice. Let's go, boys. Wait, what? Huh? What happened? What? The droid just blew up? But what? Okay. Energy shield. Dead end.
Let's go.
Vulgar, you're up. Turret has been disabled. I don't remember disabling the turrets, though.
How do you like that?
How do you like that? Droid has been deactivated. Reactor is currently offline. Start reactor. Okay, so one of the previously locked door. Oh, wait. Oh, she did. It's this guy. Oh, man. I forgot about this guard. Oh, Oh, now they. All right. So are these? Is this what? Those turrets are online now. Oh, you can't go in there yet. I guess you have to go backtrack and take out these turrets now.
Time to even the odds. Let's get this over with. More where that came from. Take them down. What's going on?
Huh. Military base sublevel. Sublevel, I think, is the next step after I go through this one door that got opened up for me. Now, this. Actually, maybe they're both open now? Nope. Excuse me.
I hear you. How do you like that?
How do you like that?
More where that came from.
More where that came from. Ooh, now I could do 2 rounds of healing. With 1 force bar. Blaster, grenade, datapad. Datapad contains the ignition code for the orbital shuttle in the underground hangar. Okay, good. Alright, I guess this door won't open yet. Oh, you know what? I might have to go to the sub-level and unlock it from down there. Alright, so.
What's going on?
Shield up.
Let's go. Just say the word.
Shield up. Shield up. Adrenal strength. Adrenal stamina. Adrenal stamina. Save. Okay. Try Black Myth Wukong. Oh, I've heard a lot of good things about that game. Hey, PhenoFlare, what's up? I don't know if my poor system will be powerful enough to actually run that game, come to think of it. Oh, magnetically sealed cannot be opened at this time. What? Alright, so... Let's see what I've gathered will help any. man. Let's see. Where was the shuttle? Should be in like a big hub area. Military door can't be open. Aha! Oh shit! It's a tank droid. I thought he was in the other room. Or is there more than one? Oh, fudge. Oh, there's a rear? Dang. There's a rear flamethrower?
Just say the word.
Oh, fudge. Seriously? Oh, fudge. I think I saved it way far away. Yep, I did. And then you go way down here. Confront the tank droid. Okay. Oh, be right back.
This won't take long. Let's get this over with.
Shit.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, fudge. The last save game. All right, this is going to be tough.
Let's go. I hear you. Time to even the odds.
Fudge. Wait, what? Let me, just for the giggles. DS12 boss. Oh shit, no.
Everyone down.
Oh fuck. Oh. Actually, he was getting low, but. Shit.
Time to even the odds. Let's settle this.
Damn.
I'll just leave this right here. I'll just leave this right here. I'll just leave this right here.
Oh fuck.
I'll just leave this right here.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Fuck, what the hell?
I hear you.
Oh, shit. That was weird. How did he... Surely I should be able to be further away. Oh, man. All right, let's just heal. Hopefully he doesn't self-repair. Still locked. I know there's a party member down. Oh, shit. Damn, sorry, dude.
I hear you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fudge.
I hear you.
Oh, no. Really? That bad? Damn. I think it's basically you gotta run in, attack real quick, and then leave. Oh, no way. Oh, shit. Run. Oh, are you just outside my door? Are you literally right out there? Advanced med pack 40. Create advanced. Create. Oh, I can only make antidote kit, reflex package, retinal combat, stimulants, mines, grenades. Oh. View breakdown items. Oh man, the same kinds of items. Well, you know what? If I break down all my mines and turn them into grenades. Well, actually, hold on. No. Oops. Okay. You have too many cloud saves. Please delete some old cloud saves before saving or save a non-cloud save instead. Oh, that's a good point. 12 DS12 boss DS13 boss. Where'd he go? There he is. Yay! Aerotech SD belt. Hey, buds. Sorry about that. Okay, so 25% versus Sonic, +2 stealth. Oh my gosh, it's the same specs. No, that's all you have this giant bot. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Biotech, no gloves. And critical hits for. Alright, I like that sensor. That's kind of for Jedi. Excuse me. Ooh, that's good. But let's save that for bald duck. So 3 to reflex and 1 to dex. 3 to reflex, 1 to dex. Let's do the 25% to Sonic. And let's also switch weapons. And then force plate. Go back to cloud saves. Delete that one. And save over this one. And I think we can actually get rid of some old ones. Okay. Oh man, I still haven't regenerated enough force. Oh, there. Okay, let me see what else is going on here.
I hear you. What's going on?
Save. Parts. Components. Computer spike, capacitance shield, concussion grenade. Adrenal stamina, adrenal strength, gel shade perception gloves. Mandalorian melee shield. Repair kit, Achani shield, Aerotech droid oxidizer, credits. Frag grenade. Orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyper drive, but it can get you out of the restoration zone. So I still need a hyper drive. Take the shuttle to the shielded mesa in Talos's polar region. Oh. 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 Does it mean it's already ready?
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has invaded us. We must pursue it. Observation. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here. The bay control computer likely will have a record of their departure. Query. Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again.
Force point cost increase for characters, something or other.
Irritated declaration. There you are. It has been extremely difficult to track you down, Jedi. Quick clarification. But now that we have found you, we hope that we can facilitate communications. Unnecessary addendum. And put an end to hostilities.
Any reason why you shut down my vessel? What are you assassin droids doing here? How many of you are here? If you want to fight, then come on. Destroying one of you was very easy. Wiping out 3 of you may cause something or other. Let me see, move this. Might cause me to break a sweat. Any reason why you shut down my vessel?
Unnecessary clarification. We merely wish to cripple your vessel. Once we tracked your coordinates, we were able to deploy several droids in this location. Probing query. We are, however, curious as to why you chose to come to the remnants of the polar telos irrigation system. There is nothing here that our instruments can detect. Eager threat. But we are looking forward to extracting your motives for coming here when we place you in torture restraints.
What are you assassin droids doing here?
Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
How many of you are here?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi. There are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets. Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi. Destroy one of us, and more shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and your allies.
What are you assassin droids doing here?
Self-evident answer. Wherever you try to run, we will be there, armed and ready. Rhetorical query. So the query you have posed to us is one we put to you. What are you doing here, we wonder?
Destroying one of you was easy. Wiping out the 3 of you might cause me to break a sweat. Stun, 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 save. Telos Polar. Excuse me.
I will silence this one.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Oh,
Where that came from?
Oh, that sucks.
Everyone down! I hear you.
Grenades might be the way to go. Welcome to the channel. We're playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith Lords.
What is it? I hear you.
Ah, shit.
Just say the word.
Oh, shit. Really? She died too? Oh, we got one droid. But we lost. It's still uneven.
Everyone down!
Oh, fuck.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Oh, seriously? Damn. Oh, fudge.
Just say the word.
Oh. Mystic Troll. I had to get the restored content mod to get this to work for me. My PC is too new. Oh, interesting. I'm actually using the restored content mod, and I had to start my game over from scratch because it just wasn't operating anymore. It wasn't playing. But I'm fortunate my system is still able to run the game, but it's on its last leg since it's a 2010 Macintosh. I'm kind of surprised it still even runs as it is, as well as it does.
Just say the word.
I hear you.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Time to even the odds.
System failing, master. System failing, master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Shit. All right. Give us a little break. Save. DS12 Telos Polar. Stimulant. Shield.
Something up?
Shield. Not really smart to be saving the game when the fight has started, but what the hell? How is she all the way down there all of a sudden?
Just say the word.
Optimal
What is it?
accuracy.
Oh, what the fuck?
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
How can you be that bad at aim?
Let's settle this.
Systems failing, master.
Droid armor. HK control cluster. Oh, I think that's one of the parts that they might need on my on the Ebon Hawk. All right, let's map out. You know what? Hold on.
I hear you.
I hear you.
I don't think there's a way to fall off the edge. Yeah, it's blocked like 20 feet. You can't go any closer to the edge. Those are my guys' swords swinging up and down.
What is it?
That's more like it. That's
I
what
hear
I'm
you.
talking about. And you're going to switch weapons because that seems to work better for you. Whew. Let's see how my time is doing. 11:30. Baldur looks as though he was knocked unconscious by the explosion. If you can find refuge, then he should recover in time. Alright. Polar Plateau Interior. Ooh, he was found. XP is awarded. Oh. Oh, I'm here.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Take my weapons and you die.
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense people come to no harm.
I'll play along for now. Very well, I did not come here to do battle. I'll play along for now.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking.
Well,
What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please. I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of the Jarek can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
Excuse me.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
I want my property, my slaves, and my ship returned.
Your slaves have been detained for their safety. Though if that is how you treat them, I imagine they would prefer cells to your company. But you have not answered my question. Why are you here? The Order and you parted ways long ago, and the Order was the better for it.
Excuse me. I'm looking for revenge, nothing more.
Indeed. And how do you plan to seek your revenge on me? Or do you intend to take revenge on all the Council as well?
Does the council still live? If so, then they're next. I'll kill every Jedi I can find.
So, it is as I suspected. You have already done enough. The dead Jedi, the murders, you have much to answer for, monster.
Dead Jedi? What is this nonsense? Murders? I haven't killed no Jedi yet.
Jedi across the galaxy have been slain or have vanished. A darkness devours them, a new force shrouded by the power of the dark side. You are allied with them, as I suspected. You shall answer for your crimes after I tear the knowledge of this new threat from you.
You have accused me falsely again.
You would say anything to avoid judgment. Yet I sense somehow that you speak truthfully. You are indeed ignorant of these events, or but a pawn.
Watch your words. I'm neither ignorant or patient. So admit your mistake. Maybe you and the council made a mistake when you exiled me too, and you are a fool.
Arrogant as always, even against the truths the galaxy throws at you. The council was right to banish you, and you were wrong to return.
This new threat you speak of, do you mean the Sith? You will deserve your fate when the Sith come for you.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned. Sith came for me on Paragus to kill me. Paragus. You'll find out when their hand is at your throat.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
Sith believe me to be the last Jedi. They intend to exterminate all Jedi everywhere. I don't know, perhaps they were. I was the only Jedi they could find. They didn't realize I'd left the Jedi behind. I was the only Jedi they could find. They didn't they intend to exterminate all Jedi everywhere.
There are no more Jedi, except I. Like you, they turned from the Order, and now only I remain. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
I do not think I was followed. If so, then I offer you my help. You'll need it. There must be other Jedi. Were there any survivors of the Jedi Civil War? They're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord stands with them, and they fight differently than Sith from the Jedi Civil War.
Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
That's arrogant, man. Arrogant. Were there any survivors of the Jedi Civil War?
I said I was the last of the Jedi, Exile, and I did not speak falsely. There are others who were once Jedi, but no longer. They will not take action against this threat.
And you, why? And you will? There's a change. Shit. What do you do in this case when you're trying to be as evil as possible? Very well. Then give me my ship back and I will depart. You can face this threat alone.
I have your ship. I will return it to you. You must leave here before you place us in jeopardy.
It wasn't my intention to come here or cause you harm. If I could have ruined you further, I would have. We're gonna find my companions. No arguments here. Fine, I'll be on my way. Shoot. If I could have ruined you further, I would have.
I'm sure you would have. You have grown colder and more monstrous outside of Revan's shadow than you ever did in the war. Why did you even return? To challenge the Council's decision on your exile? To defend your betrayal?
The Force brought me here. Refresh my memory. Why did the Council cast me out? The Council exiled me out of fear of Revan, of me, and of what we represented. Maybe you should admit it was the Council's decisions that led to the Civil War, Jedi Civil War. I cannot stand by and allow innocents to die in the Outer Rim. They are right. Jedi do not go to war no matter what the reasons. I deserved exile. I was no longer a Jedi. The Council exiled me out of fear.
You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I also recall you wished me imprisoned or worse. My punishment could have been worse. For that, I am grateful. I remember now. You do not need to remind me again. I realize now you and the Civil War were merciful. I'll go with the first option. I also recall you wished me imprisoned or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I have kept it, so I would never forget.
That's my lightsaber. You forgot to mention my dashing good looks and my awesome physique. I was no longer Jedi. It was no longer mine. If it was your right to do so, I no longer deserve to. I did not realize you had still kept it after so many years. I did not realize you still had it. I almost went kept it, stole it, you mean?
I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
I have kept it, so I could never forget your stunning, dashing good looks and your incredible physique. I wish to earn the right to carry my lightsaber again. If I became a Jedi again, would you return it to me? Whatever your reasons, I want it back. Insult to the Order, you insult me by carrying it. Give that blade back or I'll tear it from your dead hands. Oh, man. Keep it then. I could care less. Whatever your reasons, I want it back.
It is not yours. It is a symbol of something greater which you no longer represent. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I had no other choice but to go to war. I went to war to protect others, not for battle. The council was weak and ruled by fear. I'm not here to debate the council's decision.
And you were ruled by hate, aggression. That is not the way of a Jedi.
And the council's way was to meet aggression with surrender? I'll take my choice any day. It was my choice, and I chose battle, gladly. If being a Jedi means surrendering, I choose not to be a Jedi. Mandalorians deserved to be met in battle. I'm not here to debate the council's decision. I like the first one. And the council's way was to meet aggression with surrender?
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
Were you not tempted to help the innocent? I did not lose myself there. I found myself. I would not make the same choice again. Revan and Malak turned on you, not I. I lost nothing in the war. I'm not here to debate the council's decision. Revan and Malak turned on you, not I.
Without you and the other fallen Jedi to support them, to feed their lust for war, Revan and Malak's crusade would have been over before it began.
Then you know nothing of what drove me or Revan. If the Jedi had backed us, there never would have been a civil war. Abandoning fellow Jedi fighting a just war is not my way. Excuse me. I'm not.
You betrayed the Jedi teachings. All that you had been taught, you threw at your feet, crushed them beneath your heel. The Jedi teachings require we examine our actions. Acting without reflection is not our way.
So you're content to let the Outer Rim die for the sake of teachings? Tell that to the millions who died in the war, lives we could have saved if the Jedi had acted earlier. Our teachings do not mean we should stand by and watch others die. Hesitation and passivity are also strong emotions, ones we should guard against. I'm not here to debate the council's decision. So you were, let me see. All right, tell that to the millions who died in the war, lives we could have saved if the Jedi had acted earlier. Actually, let's go with the first one. So you were content to let the Outer Rim die for the sake of teachings?
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
If we had not fought, the Republic would have fallen. That is a fact. Even the Mandalorians admit that Revan turned them back. No, there was no guarantee we would win, but if we had not acted, the Mandalorians would now rule the Republic. We could have waited, but defeating the Mandalorians after they had won would have been difficult. Have you been reading the history of the blind? Revan won the war. Revan, clap. One, clap. The, clap. War, clap. Revan won the war.
A physical victory, perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
The triumph of pacifism? Surrender? How many people would have died if the Mandalorians hadn't been stopped? If we hadn't stopped them, the Republic would have been destroyed. Triumph of the Jedi teachings is a cold thing when there's no one left alive to appreciate them. Ooh, that cuts. Let's go with option 4.
You do not know...
If the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought them then? Or simply have meditated on what to do? Oh, please. Anyone who stepped outside the Jedi archives would know it. I have only my experiences to guide me, and they tell me you and the Council were wrong. You are correct. I do not know, and neither do you. I'm going to go with, oh, please. Anyone who stepped outside the Jedi archives would know it.
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Awareness, your anger, it is because you secretly wish you'd had the strength to follow me to war? Careful, Atris, anger leads to the dark side. I kind of want to do that, but I think I'm going to go with awareness, the first one. The Republic is the one that should have died at Malachor 5. You know nothing of what happened at Malachor 5, so be silent. And he used awareness.
What? What do you mean?
I can see it in you. You wanted to fight by my side, but you were too scared to defy the council. Yeah.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the council. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the council was correct, then why are you here?
Shit. I technically oh man, I wish I could save the game at this point. Damn it. I should fudge nugget. Revenge, you cast me out, now I've returned. I really want to say that I'm looking for my ship, but if I'm to be as evil as possible, I need to choose revenge.
Indeed. And how do you plan to seek your revenge on me? Or do you intend to take revenge on all the council as well?
I'll kill every Jedi I can find. Oh, I'm on this track again.
So, it is as I suspected. You have already done enough. The dead Jedi, the murders,
What the
you
hell is
have
she
much
doing?
to answer for, monster.
Dead Jedi, what is this nonsense?
Jedi across the galaxy have been... You are allied with them, as I suspected.
Try it and you'll regret it.
It was too much to hope you may have come here to finally admit the council was right.
Oh, just give me my ship and I'm taking my ship back. Try to stop me and you'll regret it.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go, just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy and the feelings of others can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Abandon us. PS13 T-Los Polar. I forgot these people were here in Telos.
Why have you approached me?
You're looking mighty fine. Hey. Hello, welcome. Welcome. This is Knights of the Old Republic 2. I keep forgetting the second part. Knights of the Old Republic 2, Sith something or other. I'm looking for a fight. The Ebonhawk, where is it?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place and not to return. You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
So they are prisoners. Then shut them off and free them.
It is not part of my duties. Free them yourself. Then you must leave this place.
Why do you imprison them? We meant no harm. You better not have harmed them or else.
They were caged for their safety until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
No offense to Atten, but I think you're mistaken.
You are the one who is mistaken. It requires you know what to look for. He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Where would you have gotten that? The Ebonhawk, where is it? Where would you have gotten that training?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
Ebonhawk. Another comment like that, and you are asking for a fight.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Teaching? I could use a good sparring match.
Oh, yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
I could use a good sparring match, then I'll be happy to oblige.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings. Before we begin, are you familiar with Echani traditions?
Strip nude! I'm guessing they involve me standing here freezing in my jumpsuit. Does it have anything to do with why you wanted me to disrobe?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle. If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
I understand. Stay on the mat, no armor, no striking to kill. Fine. If you're ready to fight, so am I. Let's do this.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do, then the battle will be over. In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
If you're ready, so am I. Enough talk. Let's fight. Let me get ready and I'll return. Forget it. I've changed my mind. Enough talk. Let's fight.
Then let us begin. So
I can't use force, even though it wants to trick me into using it. Crit, crit, flurry, flurry.
This will teach you.
Man, all my flurries are missing real bad. Power attack. And regular attack.
This will teach you.
You have succeeded. If
Oh,
you
that was
wish,
close.
you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
That was so close, I almost lost. I wish to challenge you again. Let me heal. Oh, I gotta heal up first.
Seek one of us out when you wish to fight, and we shall honor your request.
Dang. Take forever. Excuse me. Stationary. Oh, let's also switch to aggressive. It's 12:07. I'll play for about one more hour, or nearly an hour, and then I have to get some stuff done. Excuse me. My force regen is getting better. We found one of the Jedi Council, Atris, in a hidden polar academy on Telos. She seemed to think you were responsible for the Sith threat and told you to depart Telos. Excuse me. You confronted the escaped criminals in the restoration zone and killed them. Why does this still even show? Why doesn't it disappear off the list? Crafting a lightsaber. You found a lightsaber energy cell fixture. Perhaps with some additional parts you'll be able to construct a new lightsaber. Luxa of the Exchange was interested to hear about Dotan Het's business dealings. She mentioned that the Exchange would be willing to help you teach Het a lesson. Why is that still sitting there? That should have disappeared. New fuel source. Lieutenant Dahlgren of the Telos Security Force has told you about the precarious fuel situation following the destruction of the Paragus mining facility. If a new source for fuel could be found, he could definitely be interested. Oh, she's the only one I talk to. Until it's time to compete, then everyone else appears. Oh wow! All right, let's check out the doors. Backhand the container. I guess these are just living quarters. Raiding everyone's rooms. Oh, sorry, ceremonial armor. Ooh. Yes, 14 kilos.
Have you returned to fight again?
Indeed.
Very well. I shall honor your request. Our next battle will be using the higher forms among the Ichani. You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but use no other items or Jedi techniques.
Hands and feet, a melee weapon, but no other items. Hold on, let me check.
Seek one of us out when you...
Let me check my armor. I'm not wearing anything? That's part of the... Huh? That must be why I'm losing health so fast. Max dex bonus 3, 5, defense bonus 5, critical hits. Alright. Holy cow. Oh, and I never got a second set of weapons set up? Exchange and negotiate. Vibro sword, vibro blade. I'm using a vibro blade and a vibro sword there. One to 10, 19 to 20 times 2. Excuse me, 1 to 10 versus 2 to 12. So vibro swords are better than vibro blades. Melee weapon. Damage physical. Damage bonus 1 to 6 physical. Oh. Arcanian. Sonic blaster. Attack modifier. Blaster rifle. Shoot, bowcaster. I don't know. Hands and feet and 1 melee weapon. Okay, now that I wonder if my previous armor or clothing just got worn out or something.
Have you returned to fight? Very well. Our next... You may choose hands and feet, or whatever melee weapon you wish, but you... Then let us begin.
No force, no force. Default attack, default. Flurry. Master power. shit. Crit. Let's do some crit. I'm missing on the power hits. Jeez! I am sucking bad. Let's do flurries. Oh, man. Every one of these is missing.
You have fallen.
I should challenge you. Oh, wait. I need to heal up again. Damn
Seek
it.
one of us out.
That is bad. All right, so should be able to load the latest, and I'll be fully healed again. I'm gonna go
Have you returned to fight?
barehanded again.
Very. You may. Then let us begin.
Oh shit! All right, so let's see. Flurry, flurry. Crit, crit. Whoa! She ducked. Add some crits and flurry.
You have succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
All right, let me heal up and
Seek one of us.
I'll be ready to fight again. Yeah, hand to hand, I seem to be doing better. Almost healed up already. Nice. Oh, that's crazy. She avoids all my sword work. Oh, you know what? While I'm waiting to heal, let me replace the vibro blade. Wait, that's a vibro sword. Vibro blade. Oh, maybe that's why I stuck with the blade. The other features. Balance +2 / +0 versus 2 weapon penalty if in the offhand. Whereas the vibro sword is really plain. 19 to 20. Let's just keep the bonuses achieved from that. Attack modifier and damage. What the hell? Why does it keep taking off my clothes? Like, comment. Okay. One more heal and it should be good.
Have you returned to fight?
Excuse me.
Very well. Our next battle shall be free of restriction on weapons and items, and you may use whatever technique, Jedi or otherwise, you wish to attempt to defeat me. In turn, I will spare none of our forms against you. Then let us begin.
All right, I'm gonna first try without any fancy stuff. Flurry. good. Excuse me.
You know much of melee combat. You surprise me.
Oh, oh. I guess that means she beat me. Huh.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such contests. Such battle would only be for battle's sake.
If you cannot defeat me alone, feel free to pair up.
If that is what you wish, then we shall honor it.
Oh,
We
shit.
shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal.
Holy
Use
crap.
whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
Let me get ready and I'll return.
Seek one of us.
Oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? Oh my gosh. Put the ceremonial armor back on. Heal. Heal. And I'll probably have to use shield and stimulant. Adrenal. Yeah, probably the hyperadrenal. Oh, man. I don't think I'm going to use weapons again. I'm going to do hand-to-hand, see how I fare. I wonder if I should... You know what? I might need to use force. It might be bad. Right now, it seems like I'm just barely taking her out. Oh, man. Still not full. All right, so I'm maxed there. I'm going to let my force max out in case I need to resort to using the force. How is everybody out there in chat? Chilling like villains? Let me see if someone's trying to get a hold of me. All right. So looks like we're back in business. Oh yeah. So let's save it here.
Have you returned to fight again?
Yep.
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such content. If that is what you wish, then we shall honor it. We shall see how you fight against a group of us. We shall take you in a pair, using everything at our disposal. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi.
Oh, you know what? I should have. Oh man, let me get ready.
Seek one of us out.
I think because of the customs, they keep disrobing me. They keep taking my clothes off. So let's do this. Let's close. Stimulant. Shield. And then save. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't do the advanced stimulant. Did I? Oh, I guess I did.
Have you returned to fight? There is. If that is what we shall use whatever. Then let us begin.
Let us begin. Force push. I'm already cheating. I mean, not technically cheating, but kind of gutless.
This will teach you.
Oh man! Oh, I
You
just
have
wasted.
fallen.
All right.
Seek one of us.
Oh man. You know what? Let's load.
Have you returned to fight?
What's a good way to fight?
There is nothing more. If that is what you we shall see how you fight against it. Use whatever item, then let us be.
I don't know if I've ever been able to beat him.
You have fallen.
Oh, what? Wait, huh?
There is nothing more that we can teach you from such If that is what you we shall see how you fight against a group of us. Use whatever item, weapon, or Jedi technique you wish. We shall match it.
But I did. But I am.
Then let us begin.
This will teach you.
You have fallen.
Oh, shit. I'll try. Well, let me
Seek one of.
try once more. I'm gonna go just playing hand to hand again.
Have you returned to fight again? There is enough. If that we shall use whatever, then let us begin.
And let us begin.
You
Oh!
have fallen.
All right, all right. I had enough for today.
Have you returned to fight again?
No. Oh man, how disappointing. I suck. Actually, wait. Just load. Since I know with my current techniques and stuff, I won't be able to beat him.
Why have you approached me? I would welcome a chance to instruct you. You may.
I had some questions about Idris.
The mistress? What of her?
Where is Idris? I want to speak to her again.
She's meditating, and she does not wish to be disturbed. Your presence here has troubled her, and I hope you do not choose to trouble her further.
What can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
How does she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them. Yet, Idris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Idris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, Exile.
What does Idris consider proper training? High talk for Idris considering she never had a Padawan. I chose to go to war because I was trained to do, not because I was trained to do so. I did not fall. She knows nothing.
Idris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
Idris knows nothing and will transmit her ignorance to anyone who follows her. She'll need help if she tries. She knows nothing about training Jedi.
She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing.
Perhaps I should teach you a lesson. That sounds like a challenge to me. I had other questions for you.
You may ask.
I had some questions about Idris.
The mistress?
I want to fight her, but I'll settle for you. I had some other questions for you. What can you tell me about her? Oh, all right. I guess that's it.
Why have you approached me?
The Ebon Hog, where is it?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Idris has given you permission to leave this place and not to return.
I'm searching for my friends.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room. The particle emitters there that once got... You shall not be challenged. As I have said, you will find them in the irrigation room in the northern part of the complex.
We're not upon them. I'm looking for a fight. Very well, we'll be going now.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
Yep. And what did Atris say? Don't believe everything she says. She's the one you should be worried about. She is right. You're lucky I don't kill you all.
I am aware of this. I do not doubt your combat prowess, as my half-sisters do. There are many who went to war against the Mandalorians, and few returned. You were one of them.
Your flattery means nothing to me. Remember that if you seek to challenge me, you are right to fear me. Half-sisters, I thought you looked different than the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
You have a different mother but the same father?
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
Is it a sensitive subject?
It is not a sensitive subject, but a subject that requires trust. There is no such trust between you and I, and such trust takes time. There is no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Ah, a gal with common sense.
You may ask.
You said Atris warned you about me. What did she say? Why does Atris allow me to walk freely? I could kill you all easily.
I am aware of this. There are many who went to war against.
Remember that if you seek to challenge me.
I will, exile. In truth, I do wish to challenge you.
Did they just put you up to this?
No. Atris has no bearing on this request. In fact, I think she would disapprove, quite strongly, if I were to ask. The Ichani believe you cannot truly know the heart of another unless you meet them in battle. I would very much like to know your nature, but now is not the time. Perhaps my sisters could challenge you, but not I. And not here.
Forget I had questions for you instead.
You may ask.
What did Atris say about me?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Oh, she's just teasing you. I'm not real. I'm really not a bad guy. She's exaggerating. Wait, let's go with oh.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
What? Dark side? I haven't completely fallen to the dark side yet. Oh my gosh, that's so snarky or sarcastic. Let's do it.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
That doesn't explain why I stopped fighting the Mandalorian Wars. If that were the case, I would have fought in the Jedi Civil War.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
The Force aside, I was tempted to attack the Jedi, but I didn't.
So it was a matter of choice. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
I'd rather jab myself with a both than stun her. What else did she accuse me? Did Atris say anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
Expressed feelings?
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
What do you think her heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
If I fought Atris, then that might make the truth come out. So if I crushed Atris' skull into the floor, that might get to the heart of the matter. Oh, shit. Let's do that.
I do not think the battle would go as you describe. But in essence, yes, in battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you something.
You may ask.
Oh, I think I did everything already. Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
Excuse me. I only know what its loss feels like.
Then tell me of its absence.
Imagine awakening and finding all your senses blinded. It's like feeling warmth on the skin than being buried alive. An echo forever traveling inside you until the end of your days. It is something you struggle to recall yet forever forgotten. You'll know when you die unless you seek death. Leave me be. I'm trying to raise her up, you know. Maybe I'll speak of it some other time, not now. Excuse me. What sounds the most poetic? Imagine excuse me. All your senses blinded. It's like feeling the warmth of your skin and then being buried alive. There you go.
I see. Thank you, Exile. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
Well, that was much. If you have any further questions in the future, seek me ask and ask them. Dark side points gain. Light side points gain. Net dark side shift. All right. Wait. Are these more doors to open? More door. Turbo lift seal. Let's open the rest first. Let's not go into the turbo lift just yet. Until we get the crew back together. Oh wow, armor, nice. Now we're talking. Exchange negotiator.
Did you find what you came for?
Wisdom, that depends. What was I supposed to find here? A woman from my past has made this place her home. I did not expect to see her again. Not exactly. We've been ordered to leave. I think so, but we have to go now. Yes, our ship will be returned to us. Let's do wisdom.
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
A woman here is a Jedi, Atris, one of the council. She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further. She means me harm. I may have to kill her. Well, I wouldn't exactly call her charming. Stay out of my head or I'll remove yours.
Very well, though I cannot be blamed for the intensity of your thoughts on this matter, or the depths to which they reach. Be warned, unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future, and more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
Are you done? I've heard enough. Let's go. A woman here is a Jedi, Atrus, one of the
There is
council.
a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atrus, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
She plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the Order. Aren't the handmaiden students those who cannot feel the Force? She means me no harm. I may have to kill her. Those who cannot feel the Force?
Yes, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading their minds? Did you try to use Jedi tricks, mind tricks on them?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
It just plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Aren't handmaiden students?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading their minds? Just different ways of asking the same thing.
Invade the mind of another. It is.
Let's talk about it on the way out of here.
Very well. Let us depart.
What happened to Adam?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
You can sleep on the ship. Let's go.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay? I have no use for a soldier who falls at the first sign of combat. Be on your guard in the future. Could have used you earlier when we were ambushed. Do not fail me again.
I will not, General. The attack was unexpected, but I will not let down my guard again. What is this place? Where are we?
Jedi Academy, concealed in the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place. It looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I've been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
This will be your new home if your wounds could slow me down. Understand?
Of course, General. If you wish, I may travel with you or join you at the ship.
Come with me, then I could use your help. Just go to the ship. I will deal with your failure later. Well, he's still recovering. I was going to keep him, but he's still recovering. Meet me at the ship and prep it for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can. Or just go to the ship. I will deal with your failure later.
Very well, General.
Two party members left are Anton and Kriya. Baldur will meet you at the Ebonhawk. Dark side points gained. Influence lost, Baldur. Yeah. I'm playing the slippery slip. I'm on the slippery slip. Detonator glows, credits. Playing a dangerous game here. area I missed over here.
Why have you approached me?
Do all these women look alike? Not like I'm complaining. I mean, it's interesting.
They are Ichani. It is not unusual for their children to share similar features from the same parents.
If you have a reason for approaching me, speak it. Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris,
Other questions?
you may ask. The mistress? She's meditating, and she leads us as she repeats. Yet, Atris has told us that the work she has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation.
Indeed, a most curious reason for a war.
Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, exile.
I chose to go to war not because I was trained to do so. I did not fall. She knows nothing.
She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing. You may ask.
I want to know about this place.
This was once a mighty irrigation center for Telos. It survived the orbital bombardment of the Sith, though the inhabitants did not. Ancient irrigation channels still lie beneath the surface of Telos, waiting to be used again for the reconstruction efforts, controlled from this facility.
So, Atris resides within the frozen heart of this world.
That is a peculiar way of seeing it, but it can be described by such an abstract, yes.
Why is Atris here?
Shortly before the destruction of Dantooine by the forces of the traitor Jedi Malak, Atris had many Jedi artifacts and knowledge transported here secretly.
Excuse me. Why were the relics brought here? How did Atris know Dantooine would be destroyed?
The Jedi Council sensed it, Master Vrook, Master Vandar, but it was too late to do much except make arrangements for evacuation. It was a dark day for the Order. Many on Dantooine did not survive, Jedi or not. Atris would not speak for many days after the attack, and we feared our mistress was lost to us. In time, she regained her voice and her strength. She brought the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi here and has kept them safe.
Why were they brought here?
Even the Sith prefer live prey to scavenging a corpse. She thought that a world already savaged by the Sith would not prove a target a second time. It was a place where the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi could be kept safely if the Sith could not be turned aside.
Artifacts?
Yes, many relics from Dantooine, some which predate even the destruction of Ossus. She was not able to save all, but she saved enough.
If these relics predate Ossus, then she has saved much knowledge and much of the Jedi teachings.
She was able to bring them here before the Academy's destruction. It was a fortunate thing. She was not able to save everything.
I'd like to see any lightsabers in the collection.
Viewing the relics is not allowed without Atris's permission.
Persuade. Atris has allowed me to walk freely here. Surely that implies trust.
It implies nothing. She lets you walk freely, knowing that we will deal with you if you make any attempt to harm her or this place.
But I am a Jedi. If I get permission, will you allow it? That sounds like a challenge for me. I had some other questions for you.
Of course,
Permission.
I exist to serve the Jedi.
But I am a Jedi.
Atris speaks of you, but Jedi is not the term she uses. She says you followed Revan to war, the same Revan who took the Mandalorian flame and brought it to the Jedi.
There's truth in that, but I'm not Revan. I did not join Revan in the Civil War. That Atris, what a joker.
Atris speaks what she sees, and she sees much truth in things and others.
Persuade Atris. All right, I did that. Didn't work.
You may ask.
What do you do here?
We serve the Jedi, and we watch.
Serve what Jedi? There's not many here.
Atris is the only Jedi here, this is true, but the Mistress will bring others in time.
You mean Atris and I are the only Jedi here? I hope to learn the ways of the Jedi again from Atris. Atris can bring a dark deck fly to garbage, let alone Jedi to this place. Let me see what happens.
It is possible, but if so, your road of atonement shall be a long one.
Are you training to become a Jedi?
I assume you meant no insult. It is forbidden for us to become Jedi. Even if we possessed the awareness of the galaxy that the Jedi possess, we are here because we are not Jedi. That is our purpose.
Your purpose? You're a Jedi, and there aren't any others here?
Atris is the only Jedi here, this is true.
You mean Atris and I are the only Jedi here?
You are no Jedi. Atris has made that clear. When you went to war, you gave up the mantle of the Jedi and became something else. You may ask.
I want to know about this place.
This was once an ancient irrigation channel still lie beneath the...
So, Atris resides within the frozen heart of this world.
That is a... You may...
What do you do here?
We serve the Jedi. You may ask. We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
But the one handmaiden who challenged us when we arrived, she looks different.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
So she had a different set of parents. That's not much of an answer. I had some,
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the Mistress. She did not order me to endure your questions. One cannot take back an action, and often apologizing for it only compounds the insult. Simply drop the matter and be silent.
All right, maybe I'll drop you.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place. You may act.
All right, I guess we're basically done. Hoo-wee. Oh, jeez. Oh, what is going on? My controls. Good golly. That was crazy nuts.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you, you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
T3. Are you alright? What did they do to you? It wasn't your fault they took the ship. Look, I'm just glad I found you. Then fight next time someone tries to take the ship. Then up the charge, make it lethal. Hold on, what information are you talking about? Wait, she downloaded that from you? Wait, what information are you talking about? Why would she want what's in your memory core? Your entire memory? That must have taken some time. Why would she want? You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of here first. We'll see you at the Heaven Hawk. Oh, get out of here and secure the ship. Oh. Do, 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 do. Okay. Workbench. Steel cylinder. It's already past 1, so I have to get going. Let me just find a good place to. Oh, both a workbench and a lab station. Wow. Oh, is this Heaven Hawk? Oh, shit. Excuse me. This is the loading ramp to the Ebonhawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the Telos Polar Academy for good. For good? Step away. Any more plasteel cylinders first? Oh. It's all blocked off. I think you eventually return later. Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, I should have looked at the map to make sure I covered everything. Sheep did.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
Left? But why? Her oath.
Her reasons are unknown to me, but I fear she may no longer be trusted. We will save her if we can, but we must let her discover the exile's nature for herself. Some evils must be confronted, and isolation from it would have been no defense.
You can equip your party members without leaving the Ebonhawk by using the equip screen.
Well, now that we're off that WyzGames board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
That droid sure is making a lot of noise. What you did? What while you were connected? You downloaded Atris's archives.
What is the machine's?
You said there was a hollow record of my trial at Atris's records. If you have the hollow T3, play it. Might as well show it. It's history now.
Do you know why we have called you here?
Excuse me a moment. I have to go to the bathroom. Alright, let's see. So, came because I chose not because you summoned me. You have called me here to answer for my crimes. Whatever your reasons, speak them, or let me go.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
I realized following Revan to war in violation was in violation of the Jedi Code, and I broke it knowingly, defying the wishes of the Council. If you seek to punish me, get on with it. Truth is, the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died. You are not at Malachor, and you'll never understand. Truth is, no Jedi should turn away from war; they should embrace it. I'd slaughter every Mandalorian if I could, except Malachor did it for me.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
There's no sound as it goes into this lock, and the hilt isn't.
Much defiance in that one.
You are correct, Kavar. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path, but he was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart. He will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with him, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave. You saw it in his walk, and in the Force. It was as if he was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and he cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Uh-huh.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. Is that all there is? There must be more. So they knew what happened to me. They all do. Let's do... Is that all there is? There must be more. Altris has a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, display it. In a second, what else was in the archive? Alright. Play the missing Jedi. Master of Root Dantooine. Zezka, Master Kavar Ondoran, Master Vash Koryaban, Master Atris Telos. I knew all those Jedi Masters. Those Jedi were on the council that exiled me. All those fools were there when I was sentenced.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. Be it that as it may, we need their help against the Sith. Fine, then I can go find somewhere to hide. Then I say we forget the Jedi and go right for the Sith.
Those are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
Yes,
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
It is just me, and I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Do you think we need help? I don't care. You're going back. I'll take whatever help I can get. I don't care. You're going back.
We cannot go back. The defense screens around the Telos Academy may have allowed your shuttle through once, but they will not let another vessel through again. I possess the codes for deactivating them, but I will not give them to you.
I'll take whatever help I can get. Do you think we need help? Do you think we need help? When you put it like that, then welcome aboard. Do you think we need help?
I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
I'll take whatever help I can get, or whenever you put it like that, then welcome aboard. And let's do the second one. No.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers. But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
General.
The cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Look, forget it, and take the regular quarters. We have enough for you. Don't let them bother you. We've just been through a lot. Fine, just stay out of our way. I know you're here to spy for Atris, so watch yourself. Not only are those going to be your quarters, but you'll be where you'll stay for the duration of the journey. Consider yourself under guard. I'll do the spy one.
I will, if you need me. I shall be in the cargo hold.
And Menace has joined your party. She has a Ichani defense, which protects her against melee attacks, and is an excellent unarmed fighter. Jedi do not kill their prisoners. Jedi who have returned.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me. It was taken from me. When my lightsaber is returned to me, I will bear it.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one if you wanted to, but you know that.
True. Why wouldn't I? I don't want anything of the Jedi. I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber, if that's what you think. Do you think I can't build one?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well, to begin with, there are some parts I'll need. Now, where should we start? With the Jedi enclaves all destroyed, I don't know where to get the parts.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers? All right, then what do we need? Where do we start looking at?
We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable. It is time for you to leave. You are harming him with your presence.
Huh? Oh.
I said, it is time.
There is a world on the outer rim surrounded by mass shadows. Past the graveyard of Mandalorian warships, this planet suffers. crushed in gravity's fist. To walk on its surface is to feel it crushing every cell of your being. It is like being buried alive until it seems you will never breathe again. What manner of creature would have birthed such a thing? Nothing human, to be sure. If you dare voice your opinions again, Iridonian, you will forget yourself for a time. Return to your machines and trouble me no more. Serve the exile until it is your time to die, and it will be enough.
Ooh, badass.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Utility droids tend to have a habit towards developing personality quirks.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Sounds like a good idea to me. Don't worry about it. Durr probably knows what he's doing. Worst comes to worst, it's not like we can't pick up another utility droid.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Yes, I'll be careful. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. Not bad. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
T3 and 4 received a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. Don't want to leave it, Evan Hawk. Let me take a quick check. Cargo hold is over here, right?
Yes,
Do my features frighten you?
yes, your features, your stance. Atris spoke of such Jedi who followed Revan, how their bodies came to mirror the dark side within them.
Don't let that fear scare you. Then why don't you strike me down?
Because there is a chance of redemption within all of us, and there is no point at which the dark side completely claims one, no matter what their choices.
Is that what he just taught us? How touching.
No, it is what I believe. Atris did not believe such things. You may ask.
Did Atris ever mention me?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your
Oh?
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except...
What? Dark side? Oh, and why was that?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for...
Once you taste it, you cannot give it up. Why didn't I keep fighting the Jedi
Atris
Civil
says
War?
when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them, because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all right.
Expressed
Yes,
feelings.
it is difficult sometimes for others to...
So Atris doesn't know her own heart? Are you saying Atris could be wrong about me?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
If I fought Atris, that might make the truth come out.
Perhaps it may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression. You may ask.
I guess these are the same things I went through earlier. Oh, Actually, hold on. Excuse me. Yep.
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
As do all slaves. If you have no value to anyone but Atris, you have no value to me.
We all have value in our oaths to others and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
Excuse me. There's some truth in what you say. Is that your judgment of me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there, but it was not intended as an attack.
You think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Right now, the only question I am asking myself is why I'm letting you stay.
I meant no offense, but the question remains. If the question angers you, oftentimes there is a reason for such anger. You may ask.
I would like to, teach me some fighting moves.
Training is something reserved for certain caste members of the Ichani, but I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atris fight, but I will instruct you on how Ichani children are raised on warfare.
That seems as good a
All
place as-
Ichani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
I'm ready.
As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can. Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
All right, got it. Does that include no armor or clothes?
Duels among the Ichani are rituals, and it does not allow for armor or anything that restricts movement.
The duel with that clothes seems a little exposed. Just checking, it's a little cold on the ship.
Your modesty has no place in combat. Even the youngest of the Ichani understand this. You should as well. Now, are you ready?
Excuse me. Prepare yourself then. Yes, no force power, blah, blah, blah. Hope you're ready to hit the floor.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Will you now? Hubba, hubba. Dark side points gain, light side points gain. I guess it balanced out. Broke even or something. Because there's no net. Oh shit.
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back? Face trial.
Because I felt they deserved it. I felt they deserved an explanation. Maybe I had to hear me defend myself just to be certain. Because I thought maybe they could help me. I'm not exactly sure. To let them look upon me and see what war was and how much hatred I had for them, only to show them their own weakness and cowardice.
I see. But I feel I understand what you felt. To go to war, and then return to be judged by those who had not. You may ask.
Can you teach me more fighting moves?
I do not think you are ready for further instruction.
Ah!
Each movement of our arts demands some time to use the art in battle, or to examine how it may be best used in battle.
Any reason why I have to fight without clothes? Wait, you seem to be anticipating my attacks.
It is the way of the Ichani to be able to read their opponents, to know where an opponent is going to strike before it connects, anticipate it, and then strike against them. Ichani battles are fought several minutes in advance. In many ways, it is much like the game of WyzGames, played in the core systems. The most advanced among the Ichani are able to predict the course of battles by months, and the most revered are said to be able to predict the path of wars. Only Revan ever demonstrated such skill in war, and even as he slaughtered us, the Ichani still respected him.
Can you teach me to do this?
You are already doing it.
What do you mean?
If you do not know you are doing it, then training will make you a dangerous opponent indeed. Come, as we fight more, I will teach you. Do not think about predicting my movements. React instinctively. You are doing better. At first, I was afraid that your awareness of your own ability might ruin it, but that is not the case. You learn quickly. Perhaps it is your connection to the Force that allows such things, but I do not think so. Now you fight as an Ichani warrior fights, always in the future.
You have gained battle precognition, allows you to add your wisdom bonus to your defense in combat. Influence gain, handmade.
Yes?
What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
You can always play puzzle with that.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again?
No, I do not trust him.
Look, I don't think anyone here trusts each other.
That is untrue. You and the Iridonian trust each other, or at least the Iridonian trusts you. We heard much of the Iridonian when we served Atris. Atris believed that the Iridonian held the knowledge to restoring Telos.
Is that why Atris was siphoning power from the Telos Academy?
The reasons for such siphoning of power are complicated, and I do not know all the answers. But there is something greater being achieved. The teachings of the Academy must be preserved, even if it draws strength from Telos.
Atris thought Baldur was the key to saving Telos?
Yes. His skill with machines is something beyond which most can aspire to. His shield technology surpasses the designs of even the most skilled of Ichani power architects. I do not realize if you know what it means to have such a one respect and follow you. The Iridonian allied himself with no one on the entire world of Telos, yet he will follow you at the risk of his life. His stance, in many ways, mirrors yours. Where he walks, he carries a world upon his shoulders, and like you, I do not know if he has ever faced it.
Excuse me. You never understand hidden away in your academy. Listen to some shut up. You never fought in the wars.
I see. Forgive my words. They were poorly chosen.
Don't apologize. It was a long time ago. It's just difficult to describe to someone who wasn't there.
The Mandalorian Wars were like that for many. Many returned, who could not tell of their experiences in a way that could bring meaning to them. You may ask. She speaks of you often in anger, but her movements, the motion of her hand, her eyes, do not share the anger of her words. They are only the signs of loss. It has been almost the count of 10 years, yet the thought of you burns within her still.
She made her feelings clear at my trial.
I believe that your leaving the Jedi Order may have hurt her more than she will ever admit. It is a difficult thing to speak of, to see Atris unable to confront such strong emotion within herself. You did not care for her, did you? Atris is beautiful and wise.
If she had told me what she felt, perhaps the future would have been different. I cared for her, but things were never spoken. It's difficult to feel for anyone so cold.
I have heard that Jedi sometimes renounce the code for loving another and fall from the Order, and there are others who keep such unions secret.
You've been watching too many bad holovids. I think the term is pulling a bindo. What the hell? Part of the following of the Jedi is denial of love. It is not something that can be denied without losing part of yourself or your connection to those who you are sworn to protect. Oh, fuck. What is pulling a bindo?
Pulling a bindo?
Bad joke. Bald guy. Long story.
Very well. Are there such unions?
Sometimes, yeah, it happens. Yeah, you've been watching too many bad holovids. Sometimes, yes, it happens.
That is what I have heard. I was not sure if it was something you had seen or experienced.
No, not personally. I think all Jedi are tempted at one time or another.
I see. I have asked you many questions. I did not mean to. There are questions that have gathered over years, and I did not wish to ask Atris.
If you have others, you are always welcome to ask. Only fools fear questions and their answers.
Thank you, then. I hope this creates some measure of trust between us.
Excuse me. It does, and I thank you. I want to ask you something else.
You may ask. It is not possible to dock at the Academy without the proper codes. Yes, but I could not give them to you. You may ask. Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do. It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well. Oh, twice? That's interesting.
We all have value in our oaths to others and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
Are you making some comment about me turning from my Jedi code?
Nothing except that which you have interpreted.
Excuse me.
You may ask. Before it is not a... We all have value. When importance is placed... You may ask. I do not think you are ready for...
Oh, that's right. Light side influence gain, handmaiden, dark side points gain, light side points gain. What do I look like now? Oh man, let me put my armor back on. DS15 Ichani relationship. I'll say relate. Ichani relate. Just to kind of keep track of where I am, and I'm going to leave her closed off. Excuse me. All right, so let's save the game once more. Let's see, so too many save games. Delete that one. Delete that one. DS16 Ebon Hawk. This is a part of the game where you do a lot of conversating. All right. Well, there we have it. I want to thank you all for joining me. Thanks so much for hanging while I played Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith something or other. What is it? The Sith War? The Sith Code? The Sith Lords. I don't know why I keep forgetting it. All right. So anyway, we shall see you on the next video or stream. Bye.